Okay, so here's a look at my yarn balls. What I did to start with, I chose the yarn, and it was quite a good texture because it goes from thick to thin to thick. And in the beginning I cut pieces about 12 inches long, and I put them in this bowl and let them soak a bit, and then I would wrap them individually around the balloon, piece by piece by piece. The glue I used is PVA wood glue, and I diluted that with some hot water, not boiling hot water because it'll bubble up. And I think my glue was too thin to begin with, so I had to thicken that up a bit. So I would have the glue in this bowl here, and I'd cut my yarn strips and place it in the bowl, and I'd soak them. Then I'd bring them out, bring each strip out and squeeze a bit of the excess glue out. Then I'd come over to the balloon and I would just wrap it over slowly, 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 bit by bit by bit. And then when it came to coming down to about 3/4 of the way on the balloon, I attempted to turn the balloon over to do the other end, but then the yarn I'd already placed on the top started falling down, so then I had to let half of the balloon dry first to do the next lot. And I thought this process was a bit too long, so the next one I did was I blew up a smaller balloon, this one here, and I just got the yarn and I just wrapped it round, and then I got this brush here, and I just brushed on the yarn over the ball like this. Now, but this one here, I wrapped it quite thickly, so then I did my third attempt and I wrapped this ball, and I think this has got the best effect. It's not wrapped too thick, and it looks really nice, and I'm pretty sure once I pop the balloon inside it's going to look fantastic. So I brushed the glue on this one as well, as so. But by the time I got to this stage, I made my mixture thicker and thicker and thicker. In the end, I did some, I didn't even mix it with the water, I just did it with the straight glue. I know that there's a glue called Mod Podge from the US, but we don't seem to have it here in Australia. Plus I'm limited being in the country of what I can get, and I know this PVA wood glue, which dries clear, is that's what you want, a clear drying glue, has worked for me in the past, so I've just stuck with that. And I'm about to pop a balloon, and this one is deflating by itself, as you can see. So I'm going to pop that, and I wanted to do it on camera so people would know what I'm talking about. And I have popped it and the air is coming out, but obviously not coming out too quick. So that balloon is deflating at the moment. Now I'm going to come over here to my large balloon, and these can take up to 3 days to dry. Oh, listen to that. Ooh. Wow, awesome. I might just pop it somewhere else, no? Sweet. Wiping all those from the yarn. Whoa. I do this little blue one. This one's not quite dry, but I'm going to do it anyway. What's that one coming away to? I'm pretty sure that will hold. Okay, Houston, we have a problem. The balloon's caved in a little bit here, but I'm sure with a little bit of manipulation with my fingers I can get it to go back around. Okay, I'll just pause the camera so I can take the balloons out. Okay, we have success and we have failure. With the big balloon that I started on first, the bottom's a little bit sunk, but I'm pretty sure I can manipulate that a little bit more. And with this one here, it's not quite dry, so that's a bit sunk. You can see that on one side. And with this one here, where I use less yarn with the winding method, that's absolutely fantastic. So I know which way I'll be doing it next, and I'm sure I'm going to have success. And with this method too, it took me like 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes, to wrap the yarn around the balloon, and then it didn't take me long at all to put the apply the glue. And when I was drying it, I had it on top of this tub here, and you can see the excess glue in the bottom there. And that one's just absolutely perfect. I'm really happy with that. Now these, you might want to ask, you know, why you're making them, what they can be used for, but you can hang these by a piece of string, or you can put some wire in and hang from the lampshade. I'm not sure what the heat on a light bulb will do and will melt this, but I'm more so considering them as just hanging balls, and maybe with a little tea light candle in the bottom, and you use it like that. So that way, but having a small candle, it won't be on for too long. And I'm sure once that glue's totally dry, that a little tea light candle won't do any harm to it. But also too, these can be painted in Christmas colours, and you can just have them as balls hanging around for Christmas or what have you. Just have a look at my blog and you'll see the process of me making these with the photos that I took, and maybe you can learn a thing or two. And I hope you agree with me that this one is probably the best one that came out and the easiest method to do. Okay, thanks for watching, and I hope you have fun. Look at the mess on that one, it's so thick, and it's just, the yarn's just falling out. I can see bits of it moving around. Anyway, I tried. Failure and success, but I don't mind, it was fun. Okay, thanks for watching. Cat from Australia. Bye.